Good morning. You're watching the Weather Network. It's Weather AM. I'm meteorologist Chris Murphy. It is Monday, August 26th, and some of the top stories that we are following today include hot and humid weather in Ontario, thunderstorm risk. We'll detail that. British Columbia, umbrellas needed once again. And into Nunavut in Quebec, wow, if you're near Hudson Bay, we've got some big gales headed your way. Across the prairies, calmer weather coming because that storm is now over Hudson Bay. But before we get to all of that, how was your weekend? Hey, Birchie Bay, Newfoundland, Labrador. It looked perfect day for a boat ride. Look at that blue sky out on the water. And if you couldn't get on a boat, you got near the water on a beach like Port Stanley, Ontario. This, the Erie shore is packed. Absolutely. You know, over my holidays, I went down to Crystal Beach. That's a great spot to dip a toe in the sea. All right, Saskatoon, you got your roads turned into lakes because of all that heavy rain from August 24th. And that storm system just whacked southern areas of Manitoba yesterday. Fox Warren, Manitoba reported a wind gust of 165 kilometers per hour, and there was reports of damage to the town. So generally calmer across the prairies. Up Churchill, though, rain and wind, and up towards western Nunavut too. All right, into BC. Bring the umbrellas with you. We've got showers. We've had dealing with some heavy rain this morning in the north coast. That's moving southwards in the south coast. Not only showers, but possible thunderstorms with that cold front that moves across the interior tonight and tomorrow. Got some lee side cyclogenesis there. That's just a low pressure system that develops off the east side of the Rocky Mountains. So Alberta could be looking at some stormy weather Tuesday, and then in Manitoba and Saskatchewan by Wednesday. So keep that in mind. Hot and humid. Thunder Bay 31 is going to feel in the 40s today. Already heat alerts London westwards to Windsor. Thunderstorm potential northern Ontario as well as Quebec and New Brunswick. Pop-up showers and storms. And for southern Ontario, look at that. You got the heat and humidity for Tuesday plus a low pressure system. There is the risk of severe weather. And speaking of severe, can selfies have a bad impact on the environment?
We've gone head-to-head with sea creatures, scaled canyons, and trampled flowers, all in the name of the perfect selfie. And now, the results are in. It turns out our relentless pursuit of a flawless photo is bad news for nature, according to a new joint study. Researchers have identified a long list of negative impacts social media has on the environment, and that includes disruptions to breeding grounds, upsetting animal feeding spots, and damaging endangered plants. Dr. Rob Davis, a senior lecturer in invertebrate biology at Edith Cowan University, was one of the authors on the study. He said that the advent of social media has created an environmental impact that would otherwise never have existed. Dr. Davis says social media has made it easy to identify nature's hotspots, which can cause people to rush to an area that would have otherwise remained undisturbed. But there's a plus side. Social media can also be a powerful conservation tool, and it's resulted in the identification of several new species. So, what are we supposed to do with this information? Well, for starters, respect nature at all costs. Read up on an area before you visit, and take precautions so you leave it as undisturbed as possible. Always obey posted signs, and don't go off the beaten trail. Remember, a perfect selfie shouldn't come at the expense of the environment.